Yeah, look, I've said before in the past that if our bowlers bowl well, it makes my job a lot easier to obviously pick and choose where bowlers bowl. And I think the patterns that we've showed is, Fizz bowls the last over of the power play to try and get no momentum for the other team to go into, that middle period. And we've bowled well. We've allowed the ball to swing. The conditions have been good to swing the ball, and that's probably our key up front early. Losing Ashish Nehra was a big thing for us, but credit to Shran coming in and playing the way he did. He's obviously been a good bowler for India in his short career so far. But allowing Bhuvi to swing the ball early, take early wickets, Fizz comes in, does his job. Moses bowls in the middle period, knows exactly what he has to do. Off cutters, if he needs to try and swing the ball, he can swing the ball, hit the wicket. And we saw out here today that you don't want to be too predictable if you change the pace, because the ball's sitting up. It's a nice wicket. But our bowlers adapted very well. I couldn't have asked for a better game from the bowlers. The only negative I had with the guys was a couple of times the last ball went for 4. And we always talk about closing out our overs, but that's being critical a little bit. But they did a fantastic job. Yeah, look, that's up to obviously the guys who control the team selections. I don't have a big say in it. I just, I trust their instinct. They're 2 world-class players. Nehra's been in exceptional form. He's been swinging the ball up front. He was in our #1 team, so it's going to be very hard to leave him out. And Yuvi's Yuvi, so it's going to be very hard to leave him out. But I'm pretty sure the guys will select the appropriate team that is needed when both are fit and when required. Yeah, look, Shikhar's, he wasn't hitting the ball as well as he'd like. At the moment, the last 2 games, he's sort of finding the form that we know that Shikhar can be in. He's hitting the ball well, and we're working together again at the top of the order. It's always great, when you can get a good partnership going at the top of the order. It helps a lot. We look at guys like Gambia and Robin. They've been fantastic. And obviously, Virat and AB's batting partnerships have been fantastic. We know in this tournament, it takes one good partnership between 2 batters when they're in that can take the game away from the opposition. And at the moment, we've got that partnership going. RCB got that partnership going. Kolkata got the partnership going, and there's other teams as well. So that's the key when we're bowling, to break that partnership. When we're batting, to keep our partnership going. Look, for me, it's about taking each game one step at a time. And this game's done and dusted. Now it's about starting fresh again next game. Starts with a toss, and then you've got to work out from there what you're going to do. And then assess the conditions. It's a very good surface out here. The outfield's lush, so the ball doesn't skip on. It stays newer for longer, so the ball swings, which it can help us, and it can be a negative as well. As I said, we've got to adapt to the conditions when we're out there.